Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to the first episode of Insights with Soularis of 2026. I'm excited to be here and excited for everyone to be joining. And because of that, I am going to go in and I am going to do that collective reading for the first part. All right. And I love this. I love this for the collective right now because it seems like we're stepping in and really working with other people in order to move forward. And that's wonderful when you step into the new year's and you have resolutions, of course. But particularly, it may be one other person or two other people you may be wanting to do something with. It could be making plans for the family, it could be having a gym partner going forward, whatever it may be, travel plans as well. Travel plans seems to be very big coming up, a lot of moves coming up in July of this year. And it just seems like it is a lot of energy of being focused and wanting to be committed with a vision. And I love seeing that because on the other side of everything, we have the final release coming through about walking away that doesn't serve well what doesn't serve you and no longer being upset about the things that didn't work out before and just sitting there and moving forward. So I really love seeing that at the beginning of this year. So I'm excited for our caller tonight. We have Sherry from Maine. Hello, Sherry.
Hi there, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right. Do you have any specific questions today?
Just in general,
Just
I guess overall life.
overall life. So I do like to say when I give general messages, it tends to be all over the place. So I'm going to pull out what comes over immediately, and then we're going to see if we can get more details about a few things.
Okay.
Now, with your overall energy, what I am getting is that have recently moved on, or you're looking for like some type of permission to move from one situation or the next. This could be something from like trying to find something a little bit more meaningful. It could be really kind of worried about others' motives as well. So, do you have any type of disagreement going on in your workplace or within finances in your home?
Actually, yes, I just moved out today from my boyfriend's house of 5 years,
Oh, yep.
all due to financial matters.
hmm And there's a lot of mental arguments, a lot of maybe pointing fingers as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first things first is that you don't need permission to ever walk away or to step in and put boundaries in place. Okay. So if you're looking for some type of confirmation on that, okay, you are completely in the right to make sure you are protecting your own boundaries and yourself because you are stepping in. And yeah, there is going to be that competition, that worry, that not really getting a lot of anxiety, but just like tiredness and kind of like, was this the right thing, or could we have worked this out, or what am I going to do now we don't have a potential other income doing here? I see you trying to juggle a lot, but what I like underneath this is that I see you have the confidence, you have that inner authority that you survive. You not only survive, but you thrive when you step into your confidence. And right now, you're in
Yeah.
the beautiful place to say, okay, I have complete control over my environment. I can't control what anyone else is doing, but I can control how I move forward. And because
Mhm.
you have that kind of mindset with all of these things you're trying to juggle and be like, oh my gosh, did I make the right decision? What that's helping you is that knowing that you have worked hard up until this point, and because you have been learning life lessons and you have been trying to build a steady foundation for yourself, right? You're growing. And
Yeah.
particularly, it seems like, okay, you have learned a very hard lesson. It's over, it's difficult. It's like, okay, after running a marathon, a lot of times when you have those runners, right, their legs are so swollen, their feet are bleeding, they're just so tired that they can barely take another step. And somehow, if you're running the Boston Marathon or maybe the New York, wherever you are, you still have to walk home. You still have to walk to the train and take another few steps. And you have
Right.
been through the worst of it. And while it may be easier than the marathon itself, it still hurts because you're tired. You're
Right.
tired,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Very.
You're allowed to rest if you need that. Um, give yourself a little bit of time to just rest. I'm seeing the number 10, 10 weeks, 10 days. You're going
Okay.
to move forward and you're going to find a way of inspiration. I'm not getting a clear idea exactly what this is, but you are going to see something that's going to create a spark within you. And you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing next. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm changing my life. I'm changing my trajectory, and I'm going to continue to work forward to this new path. Have you been thinking
Okay.
about going back to school or anything, or taking classes, trying for a new
I
position?
have, yes.
Yes.
I've been
What's
doing nursing for 35 years, and I said, you know what, Sherry? It's time. Just do it. Just go back. And, now it's time to move up the level. So I want
yeah,
so many changes this year, and I'm just starting.
do it. Is there
Okay.
anything holding you back?
Right now, it's just my current living situation. I've got to find a place to live. So I'm currently
Mhm,
staying in a hotel. Yeah, I had to get out. And, so it's all that. My life will be fine. I have a great job. It's just getting myself situated first, and then I'm going to flourish after that. I know this,
mhm,
you know? Um,
and I
yeah.
see that, right? Not only do you have the motivation and the authority when you walk in and you're like, you're gonna be a very good nurse into the way of like if the doctor you believe is not listening to the patient, where you're like, okay, this is what's going on, this is XYZ. You go back in there and you look at this. And I love seeing that,
Right.
especially within the United States healthcare system.
Yeah.
Um, but
Right.
I see that intelligence and I see that you're willing to work. You're gonna have to buy a lot of books. So just a
Yeah.
little side note there, Spirit is saying, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of books you're gonna carry. So get a really good book bag if you are going. Like I know there's a lot of remote classes nowadays, but if you're going on site to do whatever it is, get a really good book bag so you don't strain your shoulders and back.
Okay. Okay.
I know
Um,
some of this is silly, but when Spirit is talking, I'm just like, okay, I'll share the messages. Um,
that's funny. That's so funny.
yeah,
I feel like that
absolutely.
would be my grandmother coming through saying something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, and just continue to go with it because in 8 months, even though you're not going to be fully done with the classes, you are going to feel completed because you have the
Yeah.
knowledge, right? 35 years and you're continuing on. It's just something about
Yeah.
this 8 month period as you're going into August and September. Um,
Mhm.
you're just going to feel different. And you're not going to be able to explain it, but you're going to have that steady roots in your ground. You're going to have growth all around you. And I really, really love that for you.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
much. All
So
right.
I still have a little bit of information with you. Do you have any
Okay.
questions? Because we got a little bit of time left.
Um, no, if you just
Okay.
want to share with me what you.
Absolutely. I love it. So, spirit, again, I'm getting that 10 weeks, okay? Not 10 weeks in a hotel for 10 weeks, but for you to settle back in. But spirit is
Mhm.
coming forward. And if you have the means to do so, in the next 3 days, don't worry about anything, your finances, your living situations. Of course, I know you're going to want to move quickly, but you can still absolutely like go start searching for places to live and whatnot. But for 3 days, just focus on you. Focus on
Okay.
giving back to parts of you which you have been feeling drained, because it seems like, right, you ran that marathon, now you're very tired, and you are going to make better decisions when you're calmed down a little bit more, when you're not so gung-ho and making more impulsive decisions. So,
Right. Right.
and if that's not possible, if you really can't wait 3 days, or maybe it could be as simple as, okay, like for the next 3 days, I am going to spend an hour taking a bath with a like something that smells really good, or just that inclusion of
Mhm.
like I put this time to for me
Right.
so I can just
Right.
rest. And
Okay.
as you are again moving on of this path, especially within that 10 weeks, you're moving in, you're settling, you're learning a new routine. You are embracing the missing pieces. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times, a lot of us, we will go and we try to find what we think we are missing through other people. And that can be a lot of
Mhm.
things. That's like when you have an introvert friend who is the best friends with the extrovert, right? So you have that quiet person, you have
Mhm.
that very loud person that keeps the conversation going. And we kind of always
Mhm.
towards the outside to find our complement, to find a way to make us whole. But as you are going through
Mhm.
it, you are pulling all those pieces back to you. So yeah, you can be an
Mhm.
introvert at times, but can also be an extrovert. You're learning how to navigate the duality of all your personality traits, because all of us, we can be kind, we can also be very rude. Everything is kind of like a spectrum, and you are learning and
Uh-huh.
embracing more of you. And I just
Right.
absolutely, I love this. So, regardless,
Yeah.
you did the marathon, you did it quickly, you made the right decision. So, take that deep breath.
Oh, thank you.
Go back
Thank
to
you.
school when you're ready, right? Take some time,
Yeah.
at least 3 hours, 3 days, something just to love
Right.
yourself. You did
Yeah,
so great,
exactly.
and you're
Thank
gonna
you so
continue
much.
to grow, go great. You're gonna learn, you're gonna find another person when you are ready that is going to help you a bit more, but that's way down the
Yeah.
line. Not way, way down the line, but not as important as you.
Yeah. No, no, no even thought of that.
Yeah, don't even worry about that for a while, but
No.
that
No, God, no.
yeah, just
Mm-mm.
for just you. You're doing do great, Sherry. I'm so glad I got to have this time with you.